Gary asked me this morning to share one of my, as he calls them, ghost stories with you. Ghost stories, yeah, stories about a ghost. When I was about 13, 14, my mom and my stepdad bought a new cottage. It was set back in the woods and attached to two other little homes. They used to be railwaymen's cottages, way back when the railway used to run through the area. Well, when we moved in there, it had a kind of strange atmosphere to the place, but it was run down and it needed fixing up, so I thought it was just because it was old. One night, about a week or two after we'd moved in, I'm laying in bed and quite comfortable and just dozing off to sleep, and felt an eerie feeling and thought nothing of it. So snuggled down and sleeping quite peacefully, and then I came around again. I thought, I'm feeling that weird sensation again. So turned over and pulled down the blankets, and I'm looking up, and there's this apparition, whatever you want to call it, staring down at me. He's got a black suit on, a white shirt with a ruffle, top hat, but there's no face. Nothing where the face should be. So I'm going, okay, close my eyes, not seeing this. Open my eyes again, it's still there. Let out a shriek, and the lights came on across the hallway. My mum came tumbling into the room. What's the matter? I said, I think I just saw a ghost. Yeah, right, she says, just your imagination. You've always had a vivid imagination. It was just your imagination. I said, well, it felt a lot more than that, Mum. So I tried to explain to her, and she said, no, you were just dreaming. Go back to sleep. Well, I laid there probably for most of the night, not being able to go back to sleep, dozing in and out, and kept looking up and expecting to see this ghost again. Nothing. That day went by, and then going to bed that evening, I was just, I felt so worn out, but I also felt like I didn't want to go to bed. So I said to my mom, I said, can I take the dog in my room tonight? And she gave me this really strange look. I said, well, just in case the ghost shows up again. So she rolled her eyes. Well, yeah, I guess. So I took the dog into my bedroom, and he was laying on the floor. She said, just make sure he lays on the floor, not getting the dog on the bed. Okay, Mum. Shut the door, pat the bed, the dog jumps up on the end of the bed, and I'm thinking, okay, now I feel safe. Curled up in bed, got snuggly, the dog's laying, I thought, okay, now I can sleep. Drifted off to sleep. Well, it was really dark out. All of a sudden I could hear this, and the bed is shaking, and it's the dog growling and shaking at the end of my bed. And I'm going, oh no. So decided I'd open my eyes, and sure enough, there's this looking over me again. So I thought, okay. I'm not dreaming, I'm wide awake. Open my eyes, and it's still there. Okay, this time I'm just going to bolt up and put the light on. Mind you, reaching up to put the light on meant almost coming up face to face with whatever this was. I thought, it's going to be worth it. So again, sit up, put the light on, let out a shriek. Mum comes tumbling in again. Well, what's going on? And she looks, and the dog's sitting at the end of the bed, hunched up, his hackles. I mean, all his fur was stood on end, and he's still letting out this low. And she said, well, what's going on? I said, the ghost showed up again. Yeah, right. And I said, I wasn't the only one that saw it. I said, he saw it. Can you not tell? I said, look at him. I said, he woke me up this time because he started growling before I woke up. And as I opened my eyes, and he was there again. So she didn't know what to think. She always kind of poo-pooed anything that I saw, and said, like I said, a vivid imagination. So now I decided to take a look around and see what I could find out about this. I did some research, and apparently there was a train wreck in the 1800s or sometime, and it held a lot of well-to-do people. And the railwayman and the railway master that lived in the house that we were in invited these people into their homes to stay for the night because there was nowhere else in the area for them to stay. Well, apparently this one gentleman had taken a real shining to the railway master's daughter. Almost too much of a shining to her, because I guess the railway master ended up blowing off his head. Hence, the gentleman that was looking over my bed had no head. True story. Thank you.